Coach, just take us through what was going through your head as Desmond takes that final shot, and how happy are you for him after everything he's done since he's got here to see that go in?
I mean, he won 3, and that was the big one. You know, I think that was great of him to have poise, for them to pay attention to that timeout, to understand exactly how to execute. And that's who he is. That's what he's done. He's done it many times in his career, to be able to hit big shots and step into the moment. And I'm just happy for him for sustaining it, for playing with that level of aggression throughout the game, making the right plays, and then he was rewarded at the end of the game by continuing to do the right thing, you know, for 48.
What does it say about Paolo that despite those free throws he missed near the stretch, he got that big steal and had the awareness to call the timeout there?
He's a basketball, you know, he has such a high basketball IQ. He understands moments, so that was great. He didn't let that rattle him, and that's what I told him in the locker room, just his ability to let that go, move past it, and then be able to get the steal and get the timeout for us to have an opportunity to get a game winner.
What can, maybe we put too much emphasis on kind of the buzzer beaters and those moments, but what can gutting out a win like this, having the defense step up in the third quarter and kind of holding on at the end, what can a win like this do for this team and their confidence as they move forward?
I think there's some momentum to it, but, I think more than anything, it was the process of everything we talked about. Yesterday you guys heard me snap out about 17 turns for 29 points. You take care of the basketball, you have 13 for 12, so you've given yourself opportunities. You continue to crash the glass, and you gave yourself chances throughout the game. You may not have shot it well, but we did the right things at the right times, and we stuck with the process to get this one done.
Coach, 26% from the three-point line percentage on this game. Your team has not been shooting the ball well. How important it is to fix that, because you're always going to play hard on defense, you're going to be there in the games, but how important it is to hit that shot in a consistent manner?
I mean, this league is make or miss in some ways, but I think the looks we're getting are great, and we did a better job of not turning them down, which I like, and then being able to find the right open man. So our guys have to continue to step into their shots, trust their process of how they're getting the shots, and we did share the basketball. I really did like it. We had 26 assists, so our ability to share it, we make a couple more, that changes.
Coach, memorable finishes. This is one of those episodes this season that you guys can use for momentum as you go forward and keep working. Just talk about how this can help a team come together.
Well, it's already a close-knit group. We had a great film session before this game, talking about the things that we need to do, the details we need to focus on. But just you see the support, the love, and I'm sure it'll show up on social media everywhere, the celebration for Dez and what these guys feel about him, what he means to this team, who he is as a young man, and just his toughness, his resiliency, his leadership. All those pieces are, they're represented, and you saw the celebration of our guys, not just because of the win, but because of who Desmond Bane is.
Coach, was Desmond the first choice? Was he the draw-up? Because Franz was looking left and then went right to make the pass.
Yeah, I can't really give you what that was right now because of, scouting report. We might run it again, but I'm glad he got open and he was able to take that shot.
Coach, the flow of the game seemed to slow down a lot for y'all in the third quarter. Is that more of what you guys are going for as you kind of wear teams down like you have in the past, and then it kind of creeped up on y'all in the fourth quarter a bit? What was the vibe change at that moment when you realize, it's not a 9-point game right now, it's a 2-point game?
I mean, just staying the course, understanding every team's going to make a run within a 48-minute game. Just being able to understand what we do in the huddles, our communication, understand the sets we're running, the matchups we may have. I think that's what our guys did a great job of communicating. The referees, there were a lot of whistles, so it slowed the game down. There wasn't a lot of flow, but at the same time, we were able to sustain their run for the most part, and then be able to come out with the win. Thank you.